The robots are coming. And guess what, guys? It's a good thing. It's a good thing that the robots are coming. Today, that's what we're going to be talking about. The robots are coming and they're coming to your website. Welcome to Traffic Keys, everyone. I am your host, Atiba. And if you are a business owner and you're looking to drive more eyeballs, more traffic to your website, if you're looking to generate more sales online in an organic fashion, not a paid fashion, but in an organic fashion, you are in the right place. That is what I teach. That is what I'm going to share with you. I've been doing this for well over 15 years. And my goal is to teach you everything I know for absolutely free. Yep, for free. So let's dive into today's topic. We're going to be talking about bots. So, first off, let's talk some terminology, right? Because that's really what this is about. What are robots? So, you're going to hear several different terms depending on who you're listening to in the world. So, you'll hear the term robot, bot, spider, crawler, web crawler, and several other terms, but those are the main ones that people use. And they all refer to the exact same thing. Okay. And it's a concept. Okay. They all refer to the exact same concept. And here's that concept very simply: Google, Yahoo, Bing, all the search engines create tiny bits of code that go out and browse the web. They don't need human interaction. They can actually go out, find your website, pull up your website. Okay. And when they pull up your website, they act like a browser. So they want to see how your site performs in a browser, whether that be Internet Explorer, whether it be Firefox, or the big one, as we've talked about a ton, mobile. Right? They want to know how your site performs, and they try to mimic a human using your site and clicking on links and scrolling and so on and so forth to see how your site performs. Now, why does Google and other search engines, why do they have these bots? What are they for? Well, that's how the search engines learn of new websites and of new content on the internet. One of the major ways. Okay. Those bots go out and they find and scurry around the web. How do they scurry around the web? Because a site is going to link to another site. Remember, we've talked about backlinks before. So when a site is linking to you, then the bot finds out about you and it wants to come and catalog everything that it can about you. Okay. Now, you can make a request to Google or Bing or Yahoo or any of those for their bot to come and actually browse your website. You can request that. However, they don't guarantee that it will, and they don't guarantee when. But you can request for them to do that, and then they'll come out. But most of the times, the way the bot finds you is because either one, it already knew you and it's coming back to browse you again, or it found someone that was already linked to you, and then it comes to your website and catalogs your website. This is how you end up in search results, guys. If the bot never shows up on your website, you will never show up in search results. It's impossible because Google won't know you exist. They will not know you exist. So if you just put up a website today and you don't link to it, nothing ever links to it, and you never tell Google that this website exists, the bot will never visit your website and it will never rank for anything. Okay. So bots work on primarily those backlinks and coming to your website, finding you, and then cataloging all about you. All right. Now, can you control the bot and what they read? Because there may be some stuff that you can't. Yes. And you may hear your developer talk about the robots.txt file, right? And that's how when the bots come to your website, they look first for that robots.txt file that tells them where to go and what to do. Instructions. Okay. Very important. So, real quickly, that's what, when you hear the term bots, when you hear the term robots or spiders or crawlers, that's what They are. It's tiny pieces of code that are coming to your site to view your site, and they act as a browser, and they load your site, and they try to interact with your site like a human would, and then they report back to whoever sent them, Google, Yahoo, or Bing, what they found so that you can be cataloged in their database. So when someone searches, if you have relevant content, you can come up near the top of the results. Okay. So don't be afraid of the bots. Matter of fact, the bots are your friend. The bots are absolutely your friend. And as you get more advanced with SEO and you're producing content on a regular basis, you start to learn how to actually control how often the bot comes to your website, which is even better because the more the bot comes to your website, is the more keywords that your site will rank for and the higher. Big news sites like CNN and sites like that, they can publish an article right now and it will be on, the top 5 listings in Google 15 minutes from now because the bot is coming to their site every couple of minutes. If the bot only comes to your site once a month, you're not doing a lot. I'm just being honest with you. If the bot's never been to your site, yeah, not a good thing. Okay. So, last thing I'll leave you with, at least for Google, how do you alert the bot to come to your website? A couple of weeks ago, we talked about your sitemap.xml and why that was so important. If you missed that video, if you missed that audio, if you're on the podcast, go back and find it. You're submitting your sitemap.xml says to Google, hey, here's a new sitemap. Send your bot to go read it, please. I've got great content. That's why it's all. That's why it's so important and how it's all connected. All right, guys. So that's a little bit on bots. What are bots? Robots, spiders, or web crawlers or crawlers. Now you have a little bit of understanding. If you have no idea if the bot has ever been to your site or if your sitemap's ever been submitted, just drop me a message. Let me know. I can help you with that. I can point you to some tools that might be able to help you with that. So if you're on YouTube, just send me a comment. Same thing with Facebook. If you're in podcast land, love it when you guys email me. So feel free to email me. hello@traffickeys.com. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.